What's up guys, it's the Big K here on YouTube. I am making my first gaming video today for you guys, and it is going to be Hearthstone. I love Hearthstone. I've been playing for a few years now. My dad and brother actually got me into it, and it was not a mistake. So I'm just going to do casual play here with my Zeus Spellhunter deck. It is an insanely good deck, built obviously of all spells. Definitely worth it if you ever get the chance to make it. I went on a three-win streak. Stopped recording after the second game because I was like, this is going to be a really long-ass video. So I just went ahead and stopped after the second one, but definitely worth it if you have the opportunity to make a deck like this and you learn how to play it. So the goal for today is just to kind of commentate here and there about the game, what my thought process was, let you guys kind of watch, see how the deck works, the cards that I have in it, and whatnot. If you like the deck, let me know. I can do a video about, each specific card and how to play it, if you would like me to, or do just more gameplay videos with this specific deck. I love arenas, so I will obviously be doing lots of arena videos. I also dabble in a little bit of Brawl Stars. It's kind of addicting right now, so hopefully I can get some Brawl Star videos out there as well. So right now I was just kind of slowly deciding what I wanted to do. I realized that I ended up coining out my explosive trap. I probably shouldn't have coined it out that early. It wasn't really necessary, but you live and you learn, so it is okay, I guess. And what you'll find is, I stopped playing for a little bit because I am in college, and busy, but I was like, you know what, I want to get back into it, and so I've lost a little bit of that, special how to actually play the game. So definitely still on the learning curve, but speaking of curve, this deck has a really good one as far as cards in it and playability, so definitely good to look at that as well. So I'm gonna let you guys go here. I am just gonna kind of let the music play and then jump in where I think needed, and yeah.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, relentless, you survive. Never
Alrighty guys, so I'm going to pop back in here because I was really kind of impressed with how this next turn and the turn after this played out. So obviously I have the snake trap right now, and it works very much so to my benefit. You will see here in a hot second when he goes to attack, I'm able to bring out the snakes and then attack with as much as I can. And I also have a lot of options. Right now I have weapons galore. I also have, you know, the kill with the beast, extra damage if I have a beast on board. So it really gives me a lot of options, as well as, you know, whatever I will draw. So right now I am obviously figuring out what I need to kill and the best way to do it. So trading a snake obviously for the taunt will be a really good option there. And then using that to go ahead and kill the beast, because this allows me to run everything else into his face. I personally play a game of heavy face shots. I like getting his face lower. You know, if I don't, you know, kill the minion the best way or, you know, clear every minion, I would rather give face damage, especially with this deck. To me, that's how I was kind of taught with it, you know, and learned with it, is just to go for face because it gives me more options and can get him lower. So again, I know I'm not the best player of this game. I really am not. But again, I just kind of like to try my own thing, and I also, you know, like to kind of get his face as low as I can. So yeah, I will leave you guys there and come back in a bit.
Can you hear, can you hear, can you hear my voice? Coming through, coming through, coming through the noise. I'm floating through outer space. I'm lost and I can't find a way. Oh, all the lights going dark and my hopes destroyed. Help me, is anybody there?
Okay, so as you guys can see, I am obviously very close to lethal and am very much so enjoying it. I always love winning, obviously. So right now I have 5 plus the arrow, so that would get him down to 4. But I kind of want to decide what's the quickest way and the, you know, maybe dirtiest way I can do it. And by upgrading the weapon, I can go ahead and do that. Obviously, it switches out the weapon, but it doesn't matter because I had lethal. So I was pretty proud of this game. I thought it went pretty well. Actually, the game before this, I had a opponent who left me on 1 for 2 turns in a row, purposely trying to troll me. And I was getting pissed, obviously, but I didn't want to concede because I was like, you know what, maybe something can happen. And I forget exactly what I drew. Oh no, I drew the hounds, the dogs. And excuse me, I don't know all the perfect names, but I drew the dogs, and then I had a buff, and I buffed him, and then was able to kill him. And I felt very great and powerful for the fact that he purposely left me on 1 for 2 rounds, and little does he know that I was able to come back and kick his ass. So yeah, that was pretty impressive. So we're gonna go ahead and start this game. I am getting rid of that 6-drop for sure, and I probably could have gotten rid of the 4-drop. I don't really know. I'm not the best at picking cards, not gonna lie, but you know, you give and you take, it's fine. So yeah, I will not get the coin this round, which is so sad, but hopefully, you know, obviously I did tell you I win, so we obviously come out on top with this one as well. So I will let you guys get watching this game, and I will get back to you in a little bit.
Beyond stars, I hear their song. again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Inside the book that I wrote are all the words that we spoke, yet only with our eyes. Now is the time to choose. Somebody wins and some lose. I can see through your disguise. Lay down, hope for something better. Looking at the clouds, decipher in the weather. You can't keep this up. The lies are just too much. Kick back, start another fire. Looking at the clouds, making shapes that you admire. And you can't stop it now, 'cause you don't know how.
Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I pretty much took over board control, and we'll put him down to 20 and bring out the next weapon just to have something on hand. Obviously it's 4, it's a nice weapon, has 2 ability, 2 rounds worth, and it gave me a crap ton of cards. So right now I have a lot of options. I can Hunter's Mark anything that needs to be killed if it's a fatty. I could bring out the dogs. I could bring out lots of the dogs. I can also just put out some secrets to kind of drag out some of his cards. So right now, he is going to attack my bird, which I thought was kind of odd. I guess it makes sense, but he took 2 damage, but it's fine. So I end up burning the card. It's whatever. I am going to end up just hunters marking the 5/5 only because I just want to remain with board control. That way I can get him down as quickly as possible, because as I was telling you guys, my biggest thing is just having board control and being able to hit the face. So that's my biggest thing. So I went ahead and put out the secret, and I think for this game, Rat Trap is kind of a good idea, because when you have 8 and more mana, you're going to be putting out a lot more cards. So I do end up picking Rat Trap in hopes that obviously he will put out 3+ cards in one turn, and hopefully that works for me if I choose to play that. So now I'm just kind of looking at what secret to play, and I went ahead and go with Rat Trap and the other one as well, hit face and shoot arrow for 2, and I have him down to 13. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys finish watching the rest of this, and I will catch you in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so we are getting obviously to the end of the game, hopefully. I go ahead and kind of need to decide what to do. I think right now, obviously with the 4 taunts, it is a little intimidating, but I have, lots of options, thankfully, to go ahead and wipe out the board and hopefully put some damage to the face. So I'm just trying to think and process what might be the best option. So I go ahead and put out the hounds and then do damage to the two damage to all the minions, because it's the easiest thing to kind of clear, and then I can use the dogs to finish the rest of the job, and then the 6/6 as well if needed. So I do use that as well just to kind of finish one more taunt. And I use my face because, number one, it's only 1 attack, and then that puts him down to 2. So next turn, I have too many options. Obviously, if the hero's, he powers up. He gets up to 3. I do lose the arrow power with this option, but he committed suicide in that instance. So that was how that game went. And that is how my Hunter Zool spell deck works. That is it for the end of this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment down below other games you want me to play or just other decks. I'm hoping to get an arena done soon. Again, I'm not the best at arena, but we can make it work. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and I will see you next time.